Do this in remembrance of me. And you can see, I don't know whether all you can see this or not, but inscribed in front of this table is, do this in remembrance of me. And I would really recommend that as we come to worship each day, each Sunday, just take a brief look at that, so it might get us in the frame of mind to worship Jesus as he wishes us to do. When I was a youngster, I would occasionally forget to do my household chores and assignments. This always seemed to be particularly upsetting to my parents, who often left a list of to-dos before they left for work and were dismayed if they were left undone when they arrived back home. It seemed that my transgressions of forgetfulness would be noted as soon as they arrived home. On such occasions, my parents would verbally often offer very stern admonishments over my lapses in memory. And when warranted, would sometimes employ their special methods to ensure that my memory would be improved in the future. I am sure we all know what a powerful reminder a spanking can be.
Oh.
Well, it should come as no surprise to us that Jesus in his divine wisdom left several instructions for us as his children before he ascended to heaven. Among them were the commandments to spread his gospel and to love each other as he loves us. He made particular mention that we are to observe the Lord's Supper on the first day of the week. And knowing us as he does, he instituted the communion service with the words, do this in remembrance of me, as found in 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verses 24 and 25. You see, Jesus knows that we are prone to forgetfulness. In our daily lives, we forget various things, both as matters of convenience and of simple memory lapse. We forget where we put our keys sometimes. We forget to make phone calls. We forget to do the tasks that we didn't want to do in the first place. Even if we have lapses in memory of Jesus during the prayers of our daily lives, he has specifically asked us to remember him during our communion service. Every Sunday, the Lord's Supper is a powerful reminder of the ultimate sacrifice Jesus made in freeing us from the bonds of sin. What better way to remember him for us to do collectively partake the Lord's Supper in a solemn observation of our love for him and for one another. The emblems of bread and cup are tangible symbols of his flesh and blood. Someone once said that the essence of life is found in the memories we make. From our childhood to the present, we all have memories of good times, bad times, sorrow times. So the death of Jesus is a sorrow time, but also we have joy for his resurrection and his promise of eternal life. So this morning, we have much to be thankful for as we share the communion service in remembrance of him. Let's pray. Dear God, we thank you for allowing us to assemble here this morning to worship you in remembering the death and resurrection of your Son. Please help us to take this bread in a manner that expresses our deep love for you and your Son, and indeed for each other. We pray that this bread will help strengthen our faith and confidence that we will be saved and someday spend eternity in your presence. It is in the name of him who died on the cross and our Savior we pray. Amen. continue in prayer for the couple. Dear God, we thank you for allowing us, your son, to sacrifice his life on the cross in which his blood was shed. We ask you to help us to take this cup in a manner that gives honor to your son, as it symbolizes the blood that indeed washes away our many sins. It's in the name of him who shed the blood on the cross that we pray. Amen.
Amen.